this is just so weird not to show my face. But this is at least streaming. And it is, unfortunately, streaming with glitching. I can tell when it does after the fact, because I apologize if that happens. We also have lost our Pokemon, catch Pokemon game. Yeah, well, you can't fix everything all at once. Anyway, I have not done any spinning for I can't tell you how long since I last spun on the stream, I think, because I have spent so much time troubleshooting, trying, Googling, trying again, troubleshooting, streaming a little bit, then a sad, disappointing, I'm really down in the dumps about it all. I am close to just saying, oh, never mind. And I was coming up on the possibility of finish it February. I was going to try and stream a whole bunch extra as I worked on all these projects that I have set out in order to finish up during the month of February. I'm sharing that with you, and I don't know how it's going to go. According to, I post a lot of this on Discord, so you'll see my great big long about it all. But according to my internet provider, what's coming into our box is just fine. And at my computer, putting a Wi-Fi computer is not adequate. Right? It's, you know, even hubby is just like, well, could it be this, could it be this? And he finally said, I told him I was going to buy a new, my headset is really, really quiet. It's glitching. It's going to be, I might not be, you might have to put headphones on to even hear me, because I might not be loud enough to, you know, hear unaided. But he said, well, maybe your headphones are doing it. Your old headphones. These are pretty old. So, and I will keep trying. In the meantime, I'm looking forward to just sitting here for a while, spinning this, because I want to get it done, and because I haven't done a good long stream on Twitch. I want to find out if the problem I was having with Streamlabs is it would disconnect and start a new every minute. Well, gotta be. Anyway. So how's everybody? This is no time to find out. I have a rough nail. I don't have a file. Oh, maybe I have a file. Yeah, two. Well, I can do this off stream too. File's nail. It's catching the fiber. Over the years, I have put just about a lot of stuff that I need to get a hold of. Exes, you know, a wastebasket, of course, just all sorts of a nail file. So I'm missing football in order to do this. It's going to be recorded for me, which is nice in a way, because then I can just zip through the commercials. And my biggest problem is it's going to not be over by the time I finish streaming, and hubby's going to be wanting to watch it. I'm going to know the ending before I know the beginning. jumps anywhere from 59 to 33, 26. Oh my gosh. The green, I'm sure, means go. There's a yellow dot on stuff. I don't know what that means. I also find it amazing that it uses 1.5 gigabytes of memory. I don't know what this is getting into. Very, very old one, the previous to this one. And in fact, I don't even think it's the previous to this one. I think we got it when I got the previous one, and he just never went to it. He just stayed on the old one. So I have been saying, discussing with him whether we want to try a network card. So it just really depends on my troubleshooting. I didn't mind it. I feel like I'm to the point in my life where I just don't want to do that anymore. That's crazy, because as long as I do things, there's going to be troubleshooting and problem solving and, whatever I do. A new computer would certainly be cheaper and easier than moving to a different location with a different internet provider. Even though the internet provider is insisting they are not at fault, and they probably aren't. Never had trouble. This all started January 4th, 12th day of Christmas, when I did the 12 days, and it was my 12th day, and I could only get 5 minutes. So, yep, that's when it started. I broke. Okay, we have an ad break coming. I haven't had any for a while. I'm not going to have much revenue. Starts in 5 minutes, so. Okay, so I have 2 bars bouncing, and I can't tell which is which. It really isn't bouncing much, like it's not hearing me very loud. And of course, that's my mic. But at least I know. Okay. It's picking up the wheel, I guess. It really is weird, because it's coming and going. Oh, it's the music from it's the desktop for the music. So this bobbin is supposed to be plied more over there. Have enough to ply with it. I'm pretty sure I have no white merino upstairs. This was like it was the end of one of the bags. Could be that I don't have it anymore. Like Face, Lester, and Polworth. I got a whole tub full that I want to divide with. That's going to be a big project. I've really been putting that off. I've saved. My husband buys dill pickles in what I call deli style packaging. I mean, it's the only way they sell the dill pickles he likes. And so they're plastic and have a screw lid, and they're perfect. I can just curl my roving in there, pour dye over, curl some more roving, pour some more dye, and then let it sit if I have sunshine, that's even better. Then heat it up. I've had over 21,000 photographs. It must be awful. Oh, yeah, the Pokemon's still running, but it won't show up. I gotta fix that. Not sure how to do that. Hi, Kay. Well, chat works. Isn't on Streamlabs. Oh, it's on. Huh. I wonder if I can find that. Add a C? I'm not sure. I'll have to mess with that. So, ignore the Pokemon. You know, there's no way we're gonna. Oh. And. Some of you all may have ads right now. Okay, you shouldn't, because you should have had the startup ads. Can this pop up? Let's see. Oh, no, that's not pop up. Chat isn't very big on the way I have my screen, but I can't figure out how to make it bigger. I know there's got to be. It doesn't move. Chat settings. Oh, wow. That's not what I want. I can show the camera. That's interesting. It's a nice big screen. Alright. Very good. Start there. I have said it before, but and it seems like processed merino is worse. I mean, you know, top like than roving. I will say I have not home processed much merino. It is hard to process and get a good, nice. Hook catch probably works, but you just for so long, and I know how to get the layout of what I want. This this Twitch Studio is. Really got to know it. I felt like I did 3-4 years when I was starting out and learning. Oh my goodness. I've been you're new. The printer it wouldn't the printer didn't have Bluetooth. We bought a printer that didn't have Bluetooth, so this one couldn't find it, and it wouldn't find it through the internet, and I computer because it was no problem, right? It's set up right away on his computer. And I left it that way for quite a few years, and then stuff anyway, and so I thought, all right, what if I can get a cord to connect it to the computer? So I did. I found out that there was one which goes into the computer, or goes in no longer produced, but they did have the cord, and it was a cross your fingers, but it only costs $5 anyway, so, you know, what the heck. Which means I'll be doing taxes from this computer. That was one of the big things coming up that I'd have to do, but I was also printing other stuff for us. So, that was a win. That one was a win, the cord worked. Yeah, it's just 2 cartridges, one black and one color, and I have one of each, and I can't get ink. I'm going to have to get another printer. That's what I don't like about technology. I said that's why the older I get, the less tolerant I am of just buy a new one. has nothing to do with being, on a fixed income or any of that. Being retired, it is of we just don't want to use anything more than a year or two. I feel like I'm from your comment, you understand. There was a time from my living room on my iPad to this very many times that I want to print, but every once in a while I do. That's handy. But I didn't have to buy another printer. We have internet service, right? It comes into a box, and the internet tech came out, and he said, "Well, I use Streamlabs." I said, "Well, man, you're the person to talk to." He says, "Well, okay, never mind." What you been working on this month, Kay? Since the new year. It's been a while. We've been building an ark. We're on our 4th day. It's been so rainy. Knock on wood, it could have been snow. So one of the things I was talking about just a little bit earlier, but to explain myself, there is an internet thing going on, either in Snoring Cat Fibers or JK. It's for you. I'm not sure which one. I think it's in Snoring Cats. I like the concept, so I went through and found and because it's full of unfinished projects. It also has the fiber I always have on the bed, so yeah. But anyway, I am looking forward to working on some of that stuff. It's fun stuff. You finished part of your Jacob's bed? Oh, okay. Working on a Malabrigo bed and crochet shawl currently. Excuse me, the Malabrios. I guess I didn't realize that. I always just thought of them as. You're hanging out in a hotel with spotty Wi-Fi, helping your mom. Oh, mom's doing okay. She had her knee surgery this week. We head back home tomorrow. Has she had is this her second knee surgery? Is she getting both done or just one? Because I thought I remembered you talking about that it might be that just because I had it that you were planning on with her. Well, we're a pair. I got spotty strip. Fiber at one fiber fair I went to this year. Malabrigo does something they do. Now there was another, and I don't remember who did it. The package there is called, I always thought that was cute too. Cute concept for packaging. Now I gotta do a little Googling here. So far so good? Okay, good. This is her second. Oh yeah. She has the first one about this time last year and she's sore, but doing pretty good. So she, my second one didn't hit, and I don't know if it's because I got anxious about getting up and getting going, and I rushed the healing, or it's a knee I use more, my right knee I use more, and it might be just the fact that I use it more. Alright, let me look up. What I was looking, but I forget now. Oh, I was going to look up 3 feet. Still, somebody's selling. Yep, that's Fabjus fibers. Okay. Cool. Yep, there it is. Oh, $45. Blue face, non-coordinated hues, track in a 3-foot bag. These collections are really impossible to resist. 8 ounces, not bad. $45. It's 8 ounces though. Not bad. Not bad. Hi, Veggie. Welcome, welcome. That I'm not gonna buy because I'm not buying it. No, I was talking about 3 feet of sheep, which I thought is a cool name, but I have spun some of that, and I forgot it's Blueface Leicester, which is why I liked it. Absolutely why I liked it. I also looked at Malabrigo Noob. If I was told and was saying, yeah, I can only have one, I'd actually do the 3 feet of sheep over the merino. Malabrigo Noob is 100% merino. I like it. Which is what I'm spinning here. 100% merino. It's not my favorite. Love 3 feet. Do you? Oh, okay. You have another fiber too that isn't Blueface Leicester. Oh, okay. As a streamer veggie, I will tell you, I'm on Twitch Studio. It has all these little numbers flashing above there. It tells me that 63,900, well, it just 64,000. It looks like an odometer. 64,000 frame drops. Now, what does that mean? You know, I must be glitching something every half second. It's crazy. How long have I been on? No, never. Frame drops 64,800 and counting is what it says. But then I have another thing that says slow frames, which is 2. So I'm assuming that the slow frames in Streamlabs, right, where it actually may actually boot you or connect it or whatever. It doesn't tell me any of Twitch Studio. Which is why the camera's different, because so if I want to put my face in, I have to lean down and bend over. So it's then. Crazy. According to Google, drop frame means that connection to remote server isn't stable, or you can't keep up with your set bit rate. Right. Because of this, the program was forced to drop some of the like garbled a little. It drops bits of words. And according to, they're stable. The connection's stable at the box, and they don't know what's making it unstable here. The internet company tech guy was here, and he says another little Wi-Fi receiver right here at the computer. He says he thought it was a software. I tried this, but I don't think it's a software. And I tried to put all this in Discord. If you read Discord, you'll get a duplicate of all this, but it was connected with the landline before the internet guy came out. And he said, well, I'm going to put the Wi-Fi receiver right here. You don't know? Neither one works. It skips, so it's laying. Yeah, right. It does. And Streamlabs was running. I didn't get any of the garble or skipping or any of that affected my speech or any of that, but it would stop after a minute stream for start and stops. That is worse than a little bit of garble. If this doesn't start and stop a million times, then it's better. If it does start and stop a million times, then I'm done streaming for a while till I get it. Maybe a new network card or whatever. Don't mind me. I'm commiserating with myself because I am just so intolerant of things that don't work now. Thank you. Yeah, you don't trust the cable peeps. They seem to mess things up more than they fix them. Uh-oh. look of fear from hubby when I said, well, you know, if I want to keep streaming, we're going to have to move. Get a different internet company. For years. This place is too much for us, but that doesn't seem to be happening very fast. I need to move my... Yes, I do. Moving on. You know, they play a loud song, so I turn it down, then they play a soft song, and all you hear is drums. I want to hear a little other thing. Thank you. I gathered a bunch of stuff today to list on eBay. None of it's knitting, don't get excited. Sheet music. And it is for, like, I mean, it's not for piano. The backstory is I bought an auction lot that had so much sheet music in it. And I did it twice at 2 different auctions. So I have pulled all the piano music. I'm gathering it and getting it down where the piano is. The rest I have been just hanging on to. There was some organ music. My brother has an organ, so I'm passing that on to him. E-flat, saxophone, alto, clarinet, drums. Really, just like 3 or 4 pieces of music for these things. So I thought, you know what? I'm just going to each of these specific instruments together in an auction lot and put it on eBay. If I sell it for a penny, I don't care. You know, I want somebody to have it if they want it. It is from as early as the 1930s up into the 1950s, 60s. So, you know, it's older. Somebody might want it for just the plain collecting old music thing. So I'm going to be spending some time listing stuff on eBay. I just straight on there. I quit doing eBay pre-iPad days because it was, you know, take the picture, put it on the computer. Oh my, it was just difficult. Speaking of pictures, I've got yarn I need to take pictures of. I was spinning Ember. It was on my Roberta, and I skeined it up. I don't know what fiber this is. I'm pretty sure I have the... Oh, is this it? Let's see if this is it. No. No. This is how I save my samples. They are in colored, cheap Ziploc bags. Here it is by Woolly Buns. Okay. Flavor though. I don't remember where I bought it though. Aww. Okay. I don't have it on there either. This is just a I lost the tag on it, so I won't know. I don't know. It's not on Ravelry. I didn't list the Fiverr. Oh well. That's why I didn't know. I lost the tag. It had been in the stash long enough for the stash to eat the tag. Okay, I need more white merino. From the bag to so I'll just put this hardly need to draft this, really. Thin enough widths. What do we call this? Strippings? I don't know if that's what people call it or not. Some of these up. So I don't have such a lap full. Excuse. No, since this was the end of the bag that it was purchased in, probably in Greencastle, I decided that I would just spin it all on this bobbin with, and I'm hoping that it will be enough to ply with what I want to ply, and if I have some left, that's fine. But anyway, I figured I'd just go ahead and finish it. Anybody else ready for spring? shouldn't be clicking buttons, but I will. Maybe if I have a... Oh, disable all webcams. No. Audio user, yeah, I know. And that's the stream. Oh. I've been thinking about what you said, Veggie. The set bit rate was something I was looking into. In Streamlabs. I wonder if it's using... Alright. I don't know where our settings... Okay, bit rate. My bit rate is 4500. I did not set that. Okay. Oops. Come in. Let me write that. And I'll solve it this way. When the kilobytes goes above 4500, I get it. It isn't right now. It's not. It's staying under. But my dress is not dropping frames. Okay. It's a hardware effect, encoder frames per second, but I don't have a number for the hardware. Never stops. I mean, my kilobytes per second jumps from in the hundreds to in the 4500s. did it. I did it. I changed. Okay. I changed that bit rate down from 4,500 to 3,200. I wonder if I can. I did it. Now I wonder if I can go lower than that even. Where's my. I wonder if those are suggestions or if you have to. The 3,200 is the lowest they give. Alright, I changed it to 3,000. Okay, I'm right at a minute. Okay. Checks. Quality. Okay, the frame drops have not getting them constant. After see if it. I have an ad coming in. 4 minutes. Check. I have to check the stream quality. Because now I'm not getting any drop frames. I was getting it periodically, but now I went down to how about that? We'll see how I hope it's okay. I hope it's awful. We'll see. I'm gonna go ahead and finish this stream up on what I've got setting here. Because I am not dropping frames at all now. After 106,852. Oh, there they go. Now it's dropping. Okay, so it has to be the internet. It has to be the internet. But maybe I am finally getting my settings set to work better with whatever the internet's expecting. I just have to find out if the quality, how the quality is. Add in 2 minutes. That should have been it. Yeah, it's a little late. It's always right around 5-10 after an hour of streaming. dropping off frames. Doggone it. The kilobytes upload number went all the way down to like 44, which means it just wasn't uploading anything, which means it dropped the frame. I guess. It has to be the internet service. No, it doesn't have to be, but I sure think it is. That starts in 30 seconds. Well, I'm dropping a lot less than I was, according to this. Alright, I just Google the frames per second as well, and they're saying 30, which I'm at 60, so that also could be the problem, but it won't let me change it while I'm streaming, so I'll have to change that afterwards. So I just made myself a note. That's that encoder. Alright. I may be on to it here. I just may just stick with Twitch, even though it's one camera. I've got the camera and everything all set up already for what it wants. So that's a good thing. Maybe I should quit the stream out of its misery. I think I will at least spin what I have stripped off here. I've got 4 more little nests over there. I stripped it into 8 pieces. Pouring a drink out of some bourbon after the stream. It's been warm enough this week. One day I made gin and tonic. We did not sit on the porch though because, like I said, it has been raining so much. It is so damp out there. The porch cats have slept. They've been sleeping non-stop. Yellow cat Ghost is sleeping on top of the crate on pillows, and Twitch is sleeping on one of the porch chairs that has a fleece-lined coat of hubby's laying there. It's an old coat, and she's really made her nest on that. So it hasn't been real cold. It's just so damp. And, you know, kitties don't like cold. No, it's still, I think I need to change that 60 to 30. It's still dropping quite a bit here. Get a drink of water. What was I going to do? Those words come out of my mouth, I don't know how many times a day. I think of something, 5 minutes later, I can't think of it again. Well, I'm getting enough twist on this merino, which is sometimes something I have problems with, but I could yank it back out of the bobbin, so it's holding together. Hate it. Don't you hate it when you yank on it to pull it off the bobbin and it just flays apart? Oh, man. Welcome. I am spinning a white merino top. And I am going to use this bobbin to ply with another bobbin of a multicolored single. And I have 4 more little nests over there that I'm going to spin, and then I'm going to be done. I have been on for an hour and a half, and yeah, I tried to go 2 hours, but I have been troubleshooting during all this time too, and I've made some changes. And before I go much further, I want to watch the stream and see how that is affecting the quality. It's stutter, you know, my speech has a kind of an interrupted pattern when it drops the frames. I'm also using Twitch Studio. Been having so much trouble with Streamlabs, it's just not working for me anymore. So I've been working out settings and things like that on this Twitch Studio. But it's been good. It has felt good to stream again. Just to sit here and spin has just felt wonderful. I have spent so much time troubleshooting the stream. I haven't been spinning. I sat down earlier before stream in the living room with, I have a pajama set and the top and bottom that I need to hem the pants part, and I I sat down thinking I had my little mending thread and needle kit and everything all ready to go, and opened it up and it was the top. And so at that point in time I didn't get up to get it. I went and looking where I had my pajamas and to see if the bottoms were there, because they were on the, just zip the hem up on the sewing machine. That's the way my day's been going. He's watching the football game, of course. Recording it for me because I'll miss most of it, so I can watch it later. Not too much longer for the Super Bowl. Hubby and I joke that we watch the Super Bowl for the commercials and the snacks. I always make snacky food that day. I'll probably stream on that day, but it might be a little earlier. The game actually doesn't start till 6 anyway, so it doesn't matter. I'd be done streaming by that time. You know, I thought they said that was on the 14th. Hang on. Is it on Valentine's Day? No. It's on the 11th. Okay. Valentine's Day is on Wednesday. Okay. It's on the 11th. Cubby and I don't go out for Valentine's Day. We go enough, so we don't make it a big deal. Nice cleaned up kitchen. Hubby washed all the dishes. That was nice. Every now and then he'll do that for me. I've got ham stock. He cooked a ham and he stuck the ham bone in the freezer for me. He cooked the ham a while ago. He stuck the ham bone in the freezer for me, and so I went ahead and made the stock. Used up celery and carrots, and I got 3. You know what to-go soup containers look like? We get them from the Oriental carryout because hubby likes hot and sour soup, he'll get a big container. I think it's a quart, so they're quart size. I got 3 of those of the stock. Well, I put 2 in the freezer and I kept 1 in the fridge. So I am going to be taking ham that has been frozen and peel up potatoes and make a ham and potato soup. I haven't quite decided if it needs something else besides that. And I may put a little bit of half and half in it to make it kind of creamy. Would almost be like scalloped potatoes, except it's soupy. Be a soup. It sounds good to me. I've never done, I mean, I don't remember ever doing it. That's not to say I've never done it. I don't remember doing that exact thing with ham broth and ham and potatoes. I usually do beans, and I did do beans with the ham broth that was from a previous ham recently. So I've had bean soup recently. So I was thinking, what do I want to do with it? So I'll probably do that tomorrow. Tell it's getting really cold, chilly. The furnace is running. It's been running most of the stream, but I can tell it's getting really cold out. I'm gonna feed the cats after I get down here. Which means I gotta put shoes on. Right there. Music sounds like it's stuck. This has felt like it. The month has gone fast, but it's felt like a long month. I keep thinking about some of the things that I do, monthly bills and stuff like that. And I bet I need to pay that. I bet I need to pay. Well, no, the month hasn't switched yet. So that's what makes it feel long. Made myself a pot of tea, but I only drank half of it. Do you take a pot of tea and make iced tea then? Heat it up? You know, I heat up coffee all the time to drink, but I have really new tea. Oh my goodness, I have 5 viewers? Well, now I've got 4. So, that's good. I mean, for a long time I was looking up there when it said 1. So welcome you all, and no, you don't need to say anything. I'm just happy you're here, and I am not going to be on much longer. I have this and one more piece of this merino to spin, and then I am going to say that I have been on almost 2 hours, and that it was a successful stream for the most part. I will have to figure out by listening to it if the changes I made fixed it. Back to fixing it, I found by just now Googling about the on Streamlabs. It's not a setting on Streamlabs. Maybe it is, but now that I have a little bit more understanding of the relationship between kilobytes upload and the frames per second and what it does as far as dropping frames, you know, that has a lot to do with especially the upload kilobytes. I did really not put that down to a much lower number, and I don't know what it did for the quality, which is what I gotta check, but it sure steadied the stream up a little bit. I did not drop as many frames after that, so I'm kind of getting a lesson here that I never got with Streamlabs, because when I would Google stuff, I never got that kind of information, and it's something that Twitch Studio shows right at the top of the camera box here. I mean, you know, where I see the camera picture. So I learned a few things on this stream. I feel like a new streamer. I've only been streaming 3 years, but, you know, once I had something set and it kept working, I didn't have any problems. My gosh, I just run in here and bring the stream up and go. Always amazes me how long it takes to go through a bit of fiber, what looks like a bit of fiber. Well, I am spinning this very thin. Where's my inch. I don't. Okay, let me see if I can. Got it all packed in this one box here. Alright. I like this because I don't have to wrap it around anything. As a single, let's get it so it's not upside down. $24, which means 12. When it's 2-ply, it'll be around 12, 11, probably 11. And that's so right, exactly the way I spin everything. That's my default spinning. I am set on default. I wish I had gotten the entire thing done, but I may do a short, finish it upstream before upstream. My normal next stream is Wednesday evening, and I got lots of fuzzies. Wednesday evening. So I may do a short one and finish this up so I can do something else. Alright. One in here. Well, I'm just having my face. I may be able to get that set up also. We'll see how it goes. Anyway, thank you for hanging in with me. Thank you for joining me. And I will see you on the Discord. If you go to Yarn Spinner's Tales on Discord. If you need an invite, let me know somehow. You can always reach me at Yarn Spinner.